Previously on Breakfast with Martin Bester.
You know what happens on Wednesdays, right? Talking about
Good
love.
Morning Angels. Jacaranda FM.
It's my great pleasure to welcome our guest on the show, our first guest on the show. Today is Teresa Mapanga. Teresa, thanks for being here. Good morning.
Hello, how are you?
Very well, thank you. And yourself?
I'm good and blessed, thank you.
Thank you for joining us. You are the principal at Sijabulile Primary School in Mbombela. Tell me about your school. Is it a big school?
No, it's not a big school. Actually, it's a farm school which is situated in Mbombela, Sterkspreid. And we've got only 208 kids and 8 educators. So most of the children are vulnerable. They are living around the farms. So the Department of Education is helping us with the transport. So they are transporting the learners. They are also feeding them. We are also crossing the river when we are coming to the school. You
perform such an important function for these kids. But you also put up your hand and reached out to a certain non-profit organization called Breadline Africa. Tell me and everybody, why did you reach out to them?
Here at school, I've got 208 learners, of which 115 of them are boys. So they are only using 2 toilets. And also the girls are only having 4 toilets. So it's become difficult for them to go to the toilet, and so they are struggling a lot, because sometimes you'll find out that these toilets are not working, even though we are trying our level best to fix them.
In terms of the toilet facilities that you just told me about, firstly, there are way too few toilets for all these learners. But we're also dealing with pit latrines that you are using, am I right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And that is unfortunately something that has been discussed in the media over the years many, many times, is the fact that there are still schools in South Africa, children and people using pit latrines.
It's shocking.
Teresa, I'm not surprised that you reached out to Breadline Africa, a school like yours and other schools around South Africa, saying, please help us with our toilet facilities. It really is such a basic right, actually. These children should go to school and use a flush toilet, for goodness sake.
Thank you.
And I must just at this stage say they do amazing work, Breadline Africa.
Yes.
Because that's what they do. They go in and help specifically with this. So I'm glad that you reached out to them, and I'm glad that we could speak to you this morning. As you may or may not know, we broadcast to Mpumalanga, so what happens there, as for the rest of South Africa, very important to us. And where we can uplift and make a difference. On the line, I want to introduce you to a friend to the show and the station, and an absolute angel many, many times before. It's Maria Pavli from Lotto Star. Maria, how are you?
Good morning. I'm good, thanks. How are you guys?
Good, thank you. As you probably know yourself, sometimes in our country we deal with incredibly rudimentary, simple problems that really shouldn't be there, but they are there. You're talking here about flush toilets. I mean, how basic is that?
No, unbelievably, Martin. And I mean, I think it's very easy to say that proper sanitation is a basic human right.
So, Teresa, we have done some digging, and what we've been told is if you're looking at, for instance, 14 new flush toilets, 3 urinals for the boys to use, a hand wash station, and obviously closing up of those pits, that needs to be done, the demolition of some of those structures that we've seen there, that needs to be for safety's sake, but also very, very importantly, because, people can come in and give you new ablution facility and toilets and things. It needs to be maintained.
Of course it does.
It needs to be maintained. Let's also look maybe at a 5-year maintenance plan for something like this. But you're looking at costs around, what we've been given is around 790,000 Rand. To do it properly.
Yeah.
Maria, does that sound more realistic?
It's not a cheap exercise, but at the same time, for it to be done properly, to be maintained, to last the duration of even beyond that for the school kids for their years ahead, is so paramount to their safety.
Teresa, I'm guessing you're not sitting with an extra 790,000 Rand right now, and that's why you reached out and put up your hand for help here. But let me tell you something. We've done some magic with Maria and with Lotta Star before. So, Maria, do you have some good news for them?
Absolutely. So we are going to be giving the 790,000 Rand needed for this work to take place.
Sounds like you fell off your chair there. Are you okay there, Teresa?
I'm so excited. Thank you. I'm so grateful.
Great joy and excitement in Mbombela this morning. But you know what? It doesn't stop there. Good job, Angels. Good job.
Feel Good Mornings start here.
Good morning.
Yo, I'm joking. Sanibonani.
Breakfast with Martin Bester on your number one feel good station, Jacaranda FM.